Pitching matchup today, battle of left-handers. Joe Kennedy for the A's, Eric DeBose for Baltimore. DeBose had baffled the A's at the Coliseum 10 days ago, but he didn't baffle them today. First inning with 2 out and nobody on. Bobby Crosby singled, then Chavez walked, and Jay Payton had a shot. Here's the pause at the belt and the 2-1 delivery. And Jay, it's a ground ball to the hole, through into right for a base hit. Up with the ball is Surhoff. Crosby rounding third. Here's the throw to the plate. The slide, the tag, and the ball gets away from Fasano. And so Crosby scores. Up to second goes Chavez on a base hit to right by Jay Payton. And it's 1-0 Athletic. A's would up that lead big time in the third inning. Kotze led off with a single. Bobby Crosby was next.
The 0-1 pitch is hit to right field and hit deep. Surhoff going back, way back, gone. Crosby goes deep again. Second straight game, 3 rows deep into the right field bleachers. 8th home run of the season, and the A's are up 3-0.
Eric Chavez was next as the A's look to go back-to-back.
And the 0-1 pitch, and Chavez hits it to deep right. Surhoff takes 2 steps back, and it's over the out-of-town scoreboard. Home run Chavez, number 22. It is 4-0 Athletic.
Then a base hit by Jay Payton, a walk to Dan Johnson, then exit Eric DeBose, enter James Baldwin to face Mark Ellis.
Pitch, and it's lined to right field. Surhoff to his right on the move, leaps up, it's off his glove. Rounding third is Payton. He will score easily. Coming around to third is Johnson. Into second standing is Mark Ellis. That's going to be E9 all the way.
E9 all the way. Bobby Kelty was up next for the A's as the A's kept it going.
Here's the 0-2 pitch to Kelty, and it's hammered up the middle, base hit to center field. Johnson scores. Ellis rounding third. Here he comes. The throw from Matos is way late. A 2-run single for Bobby Kelty. There is still nobody out. The A's have scored 6 times here in the third. It is 7-0 Athletic.
They would score 7 times in the frame. Jason Kendall coming up looking to put the ball in play.
And the 2-0 pitch, and Kendall pops it up right field. Surhoff, median deep. That's going to be deep enough to score the run, though. As Kelty tagged, here he comes. Here comes the throw, and it's way late. Kelty slides in. Sacrifice fly off the bat of Jason Kendall, and the A's now lead it 8-0.
It would make it 10-0 quickly in the fourth inning. 2 out, nobody aboard. A base hit by Jay Payton, one of his 4 hits today, and then Dan Johnson was up next.
Johnson hits it to deep right center. Surhoff going back. He is looking up. It's up off the wall. Coming around third is Payton. He will score easily. Johnson cruising into second base with a stand-up double. The throw comes home, but it's way late. As Payton scores, it is 9-0 in favor of the Athletics.
And then Mark Ellis batting .327 over his last 60 games.
0-2 pitch is hammered up the middle past Baldwin into center field. Base hit. Johnson rounding third. Matos up with the ball. Here comes the throw. He is safe as he goes in standing, and the ball may have skipped off his foot. Back to the backstop and taking advantage and cruising into second base is Mark Ellis. An RBI single, 10-0 Athletic.
Meanwhile, through the first 3 innings, Joe Kennedy making the start for the A's faced just 2 over the minimum on 2 hits, singles by Burns and Roberts, when Melvin Mora led off for Baltimore in the bottom of the 4th.
3-1 pitch, high drive, left field. Payton going back. So is Kotze all the way to the wall. Kotze leaps and it's gone. So the Orioles on the board on the home run by Melvin Mora, his 17th of the season. And it is 10-1.
In the 6th inning, the A's would continue to play long ball, 1 out, 1 on. Mark Ellis, already 2 home runs on this road trip. Payton's at first, and Mark gets a deep drive to left. Burns going back. Burns at the track, at the wall, climbing the wall, gone, and Ellis has hit another one. And the A's have a dozen runs, 12-1 Athletic.
Come on, Bobby Kelty.
What's gotten into Ellis?
He's a good hitter.
The South Dakota all-time home run career record is now in serious jeopardy. So Kennedy went 5 for the A's, allowed 4 hits and a run. Keiichi Yabu went 2, allowed 5 hits and 2 runs. Those 2 runs being tallied by Baltimore in the 7th inning. Jay Woodtastic worked a 1-2-3-8. Ron Flores back with the ball club today, allowed 2 hits in the 9th inning. Melvin Mora was up. Ron Flores allowing 2 runs in the 9th inning, and Melvin Mora was up for the Orioles. Their final batter today as the Birds had 2 on and 2 out in the bottom of the 9th. And Flores with the 0-1 pitch, and the ground ball well hit, but right to short, taken by Scudero, flipped to second in time for the 4th, as the A's have nailed down another win. Ron Flores gives up a couple of hits, but gets through the bottom of the 9th inning unscathed, as the A's defeat the Orioles by the final of 12-3, and now the A's are 16 games over 500. And Ron Flores will be guesting with Steve Bitker when the A's postgame continues after